The learning outcome of this module is to understand ways to be more imaginative or to identify revolutionary solutions to problems. Let's get started.
We're going to talk about the action steps to be more imaginative and identify revolutionary approaches to solving problems. The first thing is to focus creativity on important issues. Creativity means creating ideas that are both new and useful. However, innovation means implementing new methods or approaches. Innovation is important in many situations. You can imagine some like when your current approach is failing, or you don't know much about the problem you're facing, or the status quo needs to change. Being creative means challenging the way things are. You really shouldn't blindly wield creative problem solving or thinking. You should only innovate in areas that matter to you, your department, or your organization, or your team, and focus on what will help the business to be successful. Innovation isn't an easy thing, so make sure that it's worth your energy and time and focus. Next, schedule time for innovation. You should create the conditions for creativity in your daily life. Breakthroughs happen when we're really not thinking about it, because it isn't easy to be creative when you're in meetings for 10 hours a day, right? Take time to relax, take lots of breaks, stay away from people who drain your energy, and give yourself some thinking space. Some companies encourage employees to spend up to 10% of their time exclusively focusing on new ideas, like Google. Set a goal to guard at least 15 minutes per day for creative thinking, and don't allow anyone to interrupt you. And maybe when you're away from work, let your creativity flow. Many creative ideas happen when you're driving, or you're at the gym, you're in the shower, you're running, you're at a party. In this case, keep a notebook or your smartphone handy to jot down ideas as they come to you. Just send yourself a quick email. Then create the conditions for new ways of thinking through new experiences. You could read something you'd never normally read. If you don't like sci-fi, pick up a sci-fi book. Or if you don't like biographies, read a biography. Reading something new will generate lots of new ideas. And then, participate in an activity you never thought you would do, or change your routine. Next, use teams for innovation. Groups are oftentimes more creative than in just single individuals. Steve Jobs said that interaction equals innovation. Get a team together to solve problems. You can accept, one key thing is to assemble the most eclectic group possible. Teams with members from diverse backgrounds tend to be most creative. We each have different strengths and perspectives, so getting them all in the same place maximizes our chance of truly extraordinary ideas and solutions. Use group brainstorming process. You can begin creative problem-solving discussions by generating as many potential solutions as possible without censoring them, and then have the group go back and indicate which ideas are worth giving a second look. You can ask the group specifically to advocate for what they think is the best solution. Then, agree on a solution that you want to pursue. Next, understand the situation. When engaging in creative problem solving, allowing a sufficient amount of time to define the problem is critical. If you don't understand the situation, you can't really identify the best solution, right? So for your situation, think about how the problem is now as you currently see and experience it. What words would you use to describe the situation? How are others responding to it? Can you think of any underlying assumptions at play? And some other questions to understand the context that you could ask would be, what are our customers saying they want? Or what future trends might affect our business? Finally, when thinking about innovation, you need to find the root cause. Now that you've defined the current state through understanding the situation, think about what could be causing it. For example, ask questions like, if cost or time wasn't an issue, what would the situation look like? What's the problem, or what's not the problem? Why does the problem exist? And what assumptions are you making, and can you question them about this problem? Keep asking questions like this until you find the root issue of the problem you're having. Play the what if game. You can come up with as many possible developments you can imagine with, what if we could do anything we wanted? Or what if we had an unlimited budget? Or what if we could, change all of the givens in this situation? Remove your emotions and view the issue as objectively as possible. It may be helpful to imagine yourself outside the situation looking in. Don't accept the first solution you come up with. And don't stress yourself out to come up with something huge and, earth-shattering, life-changing, change the world. Because many famous innovations were just small tweaks rather than total revolutions. If you find yourself getting stuck, talk to someone who doesn't know anything about the problem, and ideally with a totally different area of expertise. Conduct a focus group where you convene a small group of people with diverse backgrounds to generate ideas. Or just take a break and come back to the problem. These are all ways to really help you find the root cause and can spur innovation.
We hope that you found this module on innovation useful. Remember, there's a complete transcript of this video below, and there are downloadable takeaways that you can use offline. Also, leave us a comment below about how you're a better innovator today, or leave us a comment about how we can make this section better. Thanks.